StepManiaX by Step Revolution. Step up and give it a try.
Coming today. Really excited to have all of y'all traveling from out of town to get here. Thank you, Bob, for hosting again. Always appreciate it very much. We're going to do our first team tournament over here. As y'all see, these are our songs we play: Electro Biologica, Hero, and Arcade Run in that order. Everyone gets 2 warm-up songs because we have enough time to do that. We're missing 3 people, but hopefully we're going to get it. Yes. All right, the way it's going to go, we're going to draw in reverse order. So if your name gets picked first, you're going to go last on the team, unless your team's zooming. He's not here yet, so they get skipped if they get drawn. Should be here on time. You want to be last, all right? So the team that's going to go last, Dust Devils. You guys go. That's not the 17th, Zoom Boom.
Ooh, yeah.
Team number 6 is going to be Alan Coe. From Dallas. Team number 5, Vada. Team number 4, KDPN. Team number 3, Forever the Dogs.
Sick.
And then Jelly Snow second. And then the first team is going to be the team that's not even here.
So a little bit more free play time, then is what you're saying?
No, we had to put Forever the Dogs first.
Hey, by the way, I just got a promotion at work, so now I get to tell all the teachers, no, you cannot keep Windows 7. So
You two are going to go first.
really,
Yeah, because the other 2 teams are already on for that here.
so we already won 2 matches.
But y'all get 2 warm-up songs, and then you guys can play both of these songs.
Do you have to play?
So just go wherever you ask. You have $1.
Gonna be all spicy tonight.
I already went
Don and Ralph. We're going to let you guys watch the team chart once before we start, too. And then y'all warm up. Because it's unfair for the first few to go, and they can't see the chart.
So we do the warm up and then we see the chart. Or just see the chart.
See the charts away, unless you think it's better than the other.
No, I like it that way.
All right, so we got team order decided. This one's unmuted. Yeah. So we got team order decided. 2 of the teams that are supposed to go first are not here yet. So the 3rd team, Forever the Dawn's going to go first. So we're going to have everyone watch the chart together, and then they're going to warm up, and then they're going to play the 3 songs. So I need to let them do their thing, and then we'll update the layouts and stuff. What's up?
So what, Hero? Wait, do we both sign in?
Yeah, we both have to sign in.
Okay, let's play. Select difficulty. Confirm your selection. Select options. Player 2 ready. Confirm the song. Great.
Just make sure we're stepping, because if we don't step like first,
Ready? Action.
bomba sta balalaica.
Keep practicing. I know you can do it.
You guys gotta watch the other two charts, and then you guys can warm up, and then the charts.
Okay. So you can't do it right now? Okay.
So I'm betting that everyone wants the charts once, and then
Select the next song. Okay. Player 2, ready. Okay, how well can you do on this song?
250 looked good to me. What do you think?
Ready. Go.
You are my hero. What a hero.
Your rhythm was way off.
My hero comes to rescue. He's so fine. I'm gonna make you mine. He's sincere. I know his heart is beating just for me, only for me. But at the break of dawn, he is gone. The wind has carried him away. Like a comet on the sky, he will return someday. You're my hero. I love you, and all I want to know is if you love me too. You're my hero. I like you. Won't you take me away and make my dreams come true?
I need to express I'm very mad this chart got voted because this chart's tough. Wow. All right, we're gonna have some friendly fire over here today.
Don't give up, try again.
Oh guys, Mary Terry says Team Mana's legendary.
Confirm your selection. Select options. Player 1 ready. All right, let's get ready to rock. Are you ready? Go for it. You almost had it.
Knockout stage.
least you got a few right, I think.
Y'all get 2 warm-up songs if you want them.
Okay. Can we warm up with either of those songs?
No. Honestly, what you're trying to do.
Ask it.
Select the next song.
All right, so now they're gonna do their warm-ups. So each team's gonna get 2 warm-up songs, and then they're gonna play the 3 songs in order, and then the next team's gonna go. Which is actually, if Team Zoomer doesn't get here, it's gonna actually be myself and Steve Stillman going up next. Yeah, we drew orders. Yeah, gonna let the stream kind of run itself for a little bit.
Confirm selection. Options.
Alright, I picked this for a warm-up.
Okay, whatever you want. Are you gonna ever want the ball? I don't know if I can.
Yeah, I would have to win.
If all my love has got you feeling too much, it's feeling too much for you. Then all my love is gonna dance with someone that shows love not to.
Thank you for the bits, Senpai. So we've got the warm-ups happening right now. So we're only a few minutes away from the tournament actually starting. Get hyped. Requesting bounce teams. Oh god. Somebody might can pick that song for their warm-up. I believe every team gets 2 warm-up songs and then have to play the set. I believe they said, fuck that. This is one of the potential songs that could have been chosen, but it was not. So this is another warm-up song. Somebody gotta do it. I'm sure we'll find somebody to do it. If nobody else does it, then my team will do it. Team Zoom Boom.
Do you like the part where they played 2 of the songs that didn't make the vote?
Yeah, that was funny. I was like, wait, this isn't in bracket? What are they doing?
Yeah, everyone's here now.
Yep, so this is the last warm-up song before the bracket starts, so
the gauntlet, technically, because everyone's playing the same song. It's not really a bracket, but it's a
Yeah.
gauntlet.
What do you call it besides a bracket?
Since we're not official, we can show us for now our pretty faces.
Yeah. Yeah. Do we actually have the? Is this the first team that's up?
Yeah. And so basically, what you do, you scroll it so that this team part is going to be the first line that shows here.
Is this?
It's frozen.
Okay.
And that one doesn't display on the overlay here.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd I put the team orders? I'll be right back again.
All right, it's happening.
So this is the team order here.
All right. Wait, is the third team going first?
That's because Steve and the other two aren't here yet.
What about you?
Yeah, but Steve wasn't here until they already started.
Oh, is Steve on your team?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jelly Snow.
All right.
Yeah, Phylock got first.
All right, so we're starting with I Want Your Balalaika.
I'm gonna hop off the mic now. It's all you.
All me. It's gonna be hard not to sing along to the songs. What the fuck is a balalaika? I believe it is a Russian instrument. I'm gonna have to look this up.
Yeah, you can switch whatever you want. So if you want to do one song.
Balalaika. The balalaika is a Russian stringed musical instrument with a characteristic triangular wooden hollow body, fretted neck, and 3 strings. So it's kind of like the Russian equivalent of a, not a banjo, a lute, I want to say. The instrument the dude is holding, it looks like. I think he's probably holding a guitar, but it might be a balalaika. Makes sense, yeah. All right, Team Forever the Dawns. Featuring Ralph, aka DRC84, and Inglomi. Tricky transitions there. Oh, during the time he says, spin me around, the players are supposed to do a spin. And up and down. Oh man, this team's chart is so spicy. Oh, there's another spin. Another spin? Oh my gosh. What kind of 16 is this, dude? Yeah, there are some really tough transitions in this song that aren't telegraphed. Like transitions usually are in teams. But still a really good score.
Got the score? So let's score.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. Oh, geez.
Wait, let me take a picture of it. How about that?
Hold on, why don't we just grab this and move it over here?
Okay, I got the picture.
Okay.
Oh, because that resizes the overlay.
Oh, shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
So
oh shit.
put
You're
this
right.
on this screen instead.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Okay. Okay.
And then,
Oh no. Oh no.
yeah, and then maximize this.
All right, maximize this.
There.
All right, there we go. All right.
So 228.
All right, Jelly Slosh coming in clutch with the picture.
228.
228?
The first one's
Oh,
228.
220. Oh, okay, 220. Oh my gosh, what did I do?
Yep, cool.
Oh, wait, no. Wait, do I want this or
Yep.
this?
Yeah, like that.
Okay, perfect. 228. These little keys are driving me crazy.
36. 2.
Alright, so Hero has some crazy
And
transitions
the
in
freeze
it.
count is 20. And then you just want to put the cursor here. I wish I had like a full-size keyboard setup. I need to watch this one.
Senpai says, I'm convinced that you can't truly sight read like 90% of teams. Lots of transitions that aren't telegraphed. Yeah, a lot of teams is you have to read slower until you have a really coordinated team, because figuring out if you're going up or down takes a lot of practice, and like being able to like crouch out of the way so that the other player can see. And then like these kinds of notes where you have to like stand in one place as the other player. So that the mines are supposed to trying to signify when the player is supposed to get off the pad and like move to the other side of the pad or to the other. But
I can't read that.
Team Forever the Dons is taking a unique approach to that one. Alright, 141.
I saw a dog movie. That seems okay. You also have one more set of playing before.
Alright, so Senpai asked, how is EX score working here? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to transition. Right.
Oh, because I had them mapped to a number.
Oh no, oh don't do that, oh god. Oh shit, I ruined the formula, hold on.
I need to map it to a different key.
Yeah, you do. But hopefully this will work. Will this just work? Did that just work?
Yeah, that seems right.
Okay. So basically, we don't want to punish, since some teams' charts can be very, what's the word? Spicy. We don't want to punish teams for failing, like mid-song. So we're doing EX to make sure that even if a team fails, they still get some points.
What key will we never probably hit?
Insert.
I'll try to use an insert. How about this plus key?
What about one of the function keys? Wait, they're not actually going to do these things, are
I
they?
don't know. I never tried it.
Let's try F12 or F. Let's try. I'm scared of all of these keys.
I think the equal sign we're not going to get.
Equal. No, but it's still going to type. The problem is that we don't want to type, right?
Oh, I see. Is there a transition function in stream key? Hold on.
What about-
Before we go crazy.
Oh man. So this song has more of the transitions where you got to get in front of your partner, which you know almost always happens during a team chart, but this one like you have a lot of back and forth where you're actually pushing buttons while you're transitioning. And off the pad transitions, which are Team Forever the Dawn are actually handling it pretty well. That's a tough one, and they got a pretty good score. 4 stars, very nice.
Can we get a picture of it? Okay, next team. Team Zoomers!
Zoomers! Team Zoomers is up. So first let's get down the score for Team Forever the Dawns.
So, you ready to become a StepManiac? Select a difficulty mode.
Can we put the total?
Hey, if you go to this one, it shows you the full total.
Okay.
Or actually,
Don't worry about it right now.
whoopsies. Well, we gotta change to Team Zoomer anyways.
Yeah.
I think they're probably further down.
We're down. I really need a mouse.
Yeah, I need a mouse. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Team Zoomers. All right. All right, let's figure out this one.
Confirm difficulty. Options. Player 2, ready. Let's see the energy. Are you ready? Go!
You can turn my mic on too.
So yeah, this is a warm-up chart.
Yep, 2 song warm-ups for all the teams. First team got to watch the chart. Since going earlier is actually a disadvantage.
Uh-oh, the transition button's not working.
Just click on it then. Yeah, do it.
So Team Zoomers pick Big Blue Bouncy Ball. This is a fun chart, but it is not bounced.
Yeah, but they switch up every time it says switch on the chart. It's pretty cool. They played for 5 hours at Jenny yesterday. They were really practicing the team.
Oh man, that's a lot of practice.
Zixio just started playing, literally, the first time he played was at our last tournament at Jenny.
Oh really?
Yeah, first time I ever played SMX.
Crazy.
Yeah, because he played Pump It Up first. And I convinced him to come out to join us.
Oh, be careful, Mary Cherry, because when you say BBBB, you could mean Big Blue Bouncy Ball or Bye Bye Baby Balloon.
Which is also a great chart. They're playing Bounce.
They're doing it!
They're doing Bounce.
There you go.
Begin.
I've never seen this chart. What's it like? Did they read the chat? Know that this is requested?
Yeah. Or did they?
I don't know. Zero over there the whole time.
Maybe they just intuited it.
Oh, I remember this one. KDP, DJ Pandaga and CJ Formless played it on YouTube.
This one's very, you gotta be careful that you don't jump on your partner's feet on this one.
100 combo.
Oh, the way he's stood there. Maybe he knew the transition was coming up.
It's almost impossible to know these transitions. They just, even if you read at a slow speed, they're you gotta move so far across the pads. And it's just like. That's why this is a crowd favorite. Very nice.
Very entertaining. That one had a lot of transitions coming through between the bars instead of like through the sides.
All right.
Alright, they're gonna play officially now, so I'm gonna get off the mic.
Follow Leica.
By Leica, let's transition it back to this one, and I will get off the mic. Thanks, Chase. I love this song so much.
Player 2, ready. Let's go for it.
The tempo of this song is particularly fast. As a Eurobeat song, it really gets going.
Let me switch on my phone.
We have a bit of a misspelling here. We will correct it. Oh, the pad transitions.
Did that switch on your?
So it is a faux pas to hit your opponent's arrows. I don't know if it's explicitly. Don't press it. All right, you're good. I don't know if it's explicitly disallowed, but if you start on blue, you gotta stay on blue.
You know, maybe just switch around for one.
Oh crap.
Hero.
Confirm difficulty. Player 2,
I was getting it on my phone too, I realized.
for the ultimate performance.
1, 16, 17, 21.
Ready? Begin.
So as we saw last time, Hero has quite the transitions sometimes.
100 combo.
So be watching out for those. Anytime you see a blue or red note go across to the pad that it didn't start on, it's almost always some crazy transition that the player's got to do. Oh, what's up, Tay-Man? And Newton.
100 combo.
The real leg day is doing charts with with hands. If you've been down for those hands, oh man. Doing those, it's like doing 100 squats. Luckily, I don't think that any of the charts that we have selected for this bracket has any hands. I mean, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you want to view it. Need more hands. Yeah, and this song, the sometimes you end up reading ups as downs.
Select another song. Okay. Player 2, ready. Options. This party's just getting started.
I see. Alright, Arcade Run, the hardest song of the set.
Go for it.
Or at least the highest difficulty of the set. Sometimes what makes a team's chart difficult is not quite the speed of the notes, but the frequency of the transitions and the existence of interesting tech. Like crossovers, spins, and of course pad transitions. Such a great intro to this chart. Yeah, the wild chart has, and I think the full chart as well, have a bunch of rolls at the beginning, which is basically just mash buttons until you complete the rolls. A lot of fast transitions in this part of the song. You have to be able to know when you're going in front and know when you're going in back, and also when to start rotating the other way. Because there's kind of a concept of like rotation when first you go in front of your partner, then you go in behind your partner, then you go in front, then behind. But if there are two fronts, then you start rotating the opposite direction. Instead of going clockwise, you go counterclockwise, or vice versa.
Are you sure you want to quit?
So give it up for Team Zoomers.
Player 2 removed.
Hey, Jambalat's done if y'all want some.
All right, next up is Team Jelly Snow. Give it up to Team Jelly Snow.
All right.
This is Jelly Slosh and Steve Snowman. Let me go ahead and enter the EX score for the previous team first. Alright, so they're going to do at least one, if not two, warm-up songs first. So we'll go ahead and just transition back to commentary. Jelly Slosh is a big fan of K-pop. Oh yeah, make sure to get your phone.
Music selected. Player 1, ready.
Anytime there's a warm-up
And light the fires.
before a set, and it's a Jelly Slosh set, you can almost guarantee that there's going to be a K-pop song,
Action.
if he gets any say in the matter. Hear the ghost steps that they're doing. Basically an attempt to keep the beat.
300 combo.
that stomping is super sync. Oh yeah.
600 combo.
Steve Snowman and Jelly Slosh are very high level players.
700 combo.
Very nice.
Full combo.
What a warm up. 700 combos. Didn't miss a single note. Didn't even get an
Nice
early or a
job.
late. They're going to be quite the team to contend with.
Select the next track.
Perfect ASMR session. Gonna make Mana run for their money. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a spicy tournament.
Prepare to
Oh, here we've got the
experience
other
excellence.
BBBB, the quad B, if you will.
Ready.
This is their second warm-up of the day.
Action.
So this is a concept that's explored pretty often in teams, where one player is holding two notes and the other player has to step between them. But in this song, it's a little bit more interesting that the holds kind of swap back and forth in the middle of the run. Very tricky, but yes, great chart. Honestly, there's so many bangers in StepManiaX. It's hard to be like, oh no, this song is trash. This chart is trash. The quality level of majority of charts is pretty high, and especially team charts is like there's like an unusually high amount of effort. You'd think because not too many people play the mode, that it would just be kind of like forgotten. Be like, yeah, it's just a chart. They just threw some notes together. But that is not the case. It's almost always like really high level charts, really interesting stuff in them.
Wow, surprising
All right,
moves.
now getting into the bracket. First song is I Want Your Balalaika.
Next track.
I'm gonna go ahead and transition here.
Confirm selection. Select options. Player one, ready. Ah, that's a great selection. Get ready. Action. 100 combo.
Those transitions. You gotta watch out for that stuff. So you can see how even a very high-level players like Steve Snowman and Jelly Slosh can be tripped up by transitions. Even teams that have practiced transitioning many times can just often get thrown off by a transition if they're just not ready for it.
Hey, you just
Jelly
broke the
Slosh getting the
record.
picture. enter their. Now, obviously, they have a very high ratio of perfects or yet absolute perfects, the ones with the double exclamation marks, to
Player 2.
yellow perfects and other notes.
Great choice.
But they still did get misses, which happens. It happens at high-level play on teams. You just can't help it. Like I said, Hero is quite the chart. The transitions on Hero are some of the hardest that I've actually seen in teams.
100 combo.
You're my hero, Mr. Commentator. Aw, thank you, Newtan.
Combo.
Oh, there's one of those pad transitions. Ooh.
Great score.
Even very high-level teams get tripped up by Hero. Thanks. Now let's see. 17. Oops.
Okay, select another.
70. 26. The interesting thing is that Hero has significantly fewer notes than Balalaika, because Balalaika is so fast that a lot more notes can happen at that time. But it's
Let's see what
rated
you can
higher just because there are so many crazy transitions.
Are you ready?
And let me tell you, it is more difficult.
Go.
Those pad transitions, though. Some players might get tripped up by the fact that there aren't very many colors. Depending on the note skin, like you don't have timing colors. People who play Pump may be familiar with this this concept because Pump doesn't have timing colors at all, as far as I know. Maybe there's a note skin that enables it, but the default Pump note skin is colored based on the position of the notes, like where they are on the pad instead of the timing. But people who play Wild may be used to the notes being colored based on the timing.
You seem to be a natural at this.
So not having that is something that you have to adjust to in Teams mode, especially in songs like this where there's a lot of polyrhythms and things. All right. Next up, we have KDPN.
You sure you want to quit?
Wait.
Player one, ended.
Wait. All right, let's record the score that we got here. Once again, very high level play from teams Jelly
Take
Zom.
it to the max.
Timing on point, but still getting some lates and some misses. You just can't help them. That is just how teams work. All right.
Selected. Select options.
All right, warm-up song, While That Record Spins. I believe this song was in ITG 1? ITG 2? It's hard for me to remember which songs were in which game, but this was definitely in an at least one of the ITGs. But honestly, I don't think ITG had native support for Teams mode, so... Now this team has a lot of experience with playing with each other. They do teams a lot, so they actually read at a significantly higher read speed than most teams. I can't get it to unmute.
That was quite the set.
Oh yeah. I see you sweat.
Oh, yeah.
You need a fan or something?
Oh, yeah. I need to get rid of all these zeros later because it's giving high points on the sorted sheet. But we can do that after.
Well, you can do it on your phone, right?
It might be hard. Oh wait, we're on commentary.
Yeah, we can put it up there. Oh yeah.
We're
that's
on
right,
commentary.
that's right, yeah.
How do I do the formula?
We'll just delete it and then like spread the delete over.
Just right click delete. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Cool. Should be.
Do you want to change the border?
We're not gonna see that side of the screen. That's okay. So 24, yeah, that looks right.
Very nice. What's up, Faker? I'm gonna buy this instead of a Peloton. I think it's ITG1. Yeah, I believe it was from ITG1. That sounds right.
Just so you know, San Antonio has a rhythm gaming channel, and Shiawase, for these two, is one of their most viewed team videos on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah. It's like 400 plus views on the team chart. It's really
Is
cool.
it like people actually playing it, or is it
These
just...
two.
Oh, it's...
Yeah, KDPN.
They're famous.
So famous. Their jukebox is really viral too.
Yep. So yeah, so since they're a team that have practiced with each other so often, they read at a really high read speed compared to most teams.
And they use the bar more too.
Right, yeah. Using the bar is something that you really have to get used to in teams. You don't want to be holding the bar when you have to transition, especially if you're supposed to transition in front, because you're just gonna like push your teammate off the pads. But not holding the bar takes a lot more stamina.
And
so-
getting slower too.
yeah. And you get thrown off balance, so it's definitely something that you want to adjust to and like learn as you play more. So
I also want to say thank you to all the new followers. I haven't been able to monitor the stream that much today. Super busy, but yeah, glad to see the turnout we have here. Hopefully this encourages other people in their communities to do their own events too. Yeah, we just spread the word a lot and people got interested and they all just showed up.
yeah, a lot of these people actually have their own streams. I wonder if maybe we can like link everybody's streams so that you guys can follow your favorite dancers.
Yes.
We'll figure that out in a bit.
This is what we're using for the WoW tournament. There's actually a Twitter handle field for it. Where you drop down, pick the player name of the match.
Oh, fancy. Anyway, all right, first song of this set. Let's transition over.
And then we'll get off the mic now.
man, J-Bean's in the chat. J-Bean is one of the content creators for the game. So there's a good chance that J-Bean charted at least one of the charts that we've been playing. Happy to see the team getting more attention. Looks like a fun little event. Yeah, I would call this the least little event that I've seen in terms of StepManiaX. This is actually one of the biggest that I've seen. We have at least 18-player or 16-player tournament just for turnout, just for the team mode, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about going to events, wishing they had more opportunities to get out there. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you have to create the events in your sometimes you gotta take charge and you gotta make the events. That's pretty much what happened for our Houston scene. So many people wanted to participate in wild teams and full content, so that we just kind of host our own teams or host our own tournaments. I'll throw my own tournament with blackjack and hookers. So, yeah, and if you could have come to this tournament, but you didn't make it out, don't worry about that. We're going to be hosting more. I think the last tournament was hosted in, I want to say September, October. So, in the Houston area, that is. So Houston, we've been hosting tournaments every 5 months or so. Probably around every season. Maybe not every single season, but there'll definitely be more opportunities to come out if you want to. So hopefully the Houston tournaments just keep growing and growing. All right, second song of the set, Hero. And as we've said before, this chart has some crazy transitions. Pretty much every time the players transition from one pad to another, they're going to be doing something funky. So just be on the lookout for that. But this team is very practiced in doing their transitions, so. DDR Renaissance in San Antonio coming to, likely with the round one cab. Oh yeah. I don't know if it's just because I wasn't following the DDR community as much before, but I feel like it's just been growing more and more every year, even though we still haven't gotten DDR A3. Is it ACE 3? ACE 3 or A3? There's those crazy pad transitions again. But as I've said, this team is particularly practiced in doing their transitions back and forth so well. They got significantly more of those transitions than other teams, let me tell you. This is a hard song. And they make it look easy. All right, last song of the set, Arcade Run. The song is a very interesting intro, as people might have seen in some of the earlier teams playing the chart. J Bean spent all day fixing an SMX cab. Come home, watch more SMX. I mean, it is a game worthy of fanatic dedication. Can we get more mid and mini skirts? Yeah, a lot of this song, especially because of Team Mode's lack of, or at least this particular note skin's lack of rhythm colors, a lot of this song's patterns kind of depend on the players having heard the song before and being able to intuit which rhythms the chart authors were trying to go for. Because the rhythms that the players hit do go with the song, but if you haven't heard the song very often, then it might be difficult for you to figure out which part of the song you're supposed to, or what rhythms you're supposed to be doing. But still, very good performance. Excellent performance from Team KDPN. Yo, I need the picture. Ton's leaving me out to dry. Alright, so let's get this EX score going. 327, 88, 12, 11, 11, 129. That is a great number of check marks. Oh, come on.
Back for more, huh?
Alright, so next up is Team Mana. Is that Team Mana?
Yeah, Mana. I'm not sure how they pronounce it.
I think it depends on if you're British. Let's go ahead and transition back to our commentary.
Yeah, Team Mana, they're also from San Antonio. I believe the team tournament they hosted in June of 2022. They were
They
actually the winners.
hosted a team tournament?
Yes, they're
Oh,
the ones
man.
that inspired me to do it here.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
You know,
they-
the team mode is one of those modes that you don't see very often played in the arcades because it requires two people to come together and play. It can be difficult to coordinate.
Especially with adult schedules.
Oh man.
Like we have a bunch of, we would love to play with each other more, but Houston's just so spread out. It's hard for us to meet each other regularly.
Yeah, I mean, when you're an adult, you live far out, especially in Houston. Houston is very spread out. It's not like, New York or one of those other cities where we're all stacked on top of each other. We gotta drive for like an hour to get to each other's house.
Houston to our Houston. Yes, Mary Chain is one that actually ran the tournament at Otaku.
Yeah. So,
This one's a cool chart. It's got lines that point you to go upwards diagonally from the machine and enter from the center.
oh my gosh.
I think the Japanese players posted a video to play. That's how me and Final learned it. Yeah, so you don't actually get off the stages and run around. You just go up and go back to the middle.
And a lot of it is also just being able to do these full mode crossovers and transitions.
And then this part in particular, you step on the off beats of each other. So if you're not on the right beat, it's very disorienting.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
But if you step it right, it's just straight 8 notes. The rhythm.
Yeah, like one player is the downbeats, the other player is the upbeats. Oh my god, that's nuts.
It's a pretty tough warm-up.
Yeah. So many players have asked, there's actually, I think the lowest difficulty for team charts is like 10.
I think 7 or 9.
There's like a single like 7 or 9, and then
two.
there's like a couple 10s, and then it like goes up to like 14.
So if you also go to ddrtools.com and make all the settings so you have like every level of difficulty eligible on team and do eligible charts. It shows you everything in the like graph, bar
Right.
graph form.
Yeah. And there's a very few low-level teams charts, and some people have asked, hey, why isn't there more, low-level team charts? It's actually because you have to have a certain level of proficiency at the game in order to play safely in teams.
I actually feel like if you can play at least hard mode, you can play a lot of that lower level stuff because there's not as many transitions. So at least,
Right.
as long as you get to at least some basic hard mode
Yeah.
and coordinate, like, okay, there's going to be one transition halfway through the song.
Yeah, like you don't necessarily need to be like a full mode expert,
Yes.
but you need to at least be able to like see, like tell the difference between like what's an up and what's a down, at a certain speed so that you don't end up crashing into each other.
Yeah, I think once you get to the 18, 19 range, that's when you want some more full mode experience. The
Yeah.
transitions get a lot tougher.
Yeah, because they're like, even though like a lot of the difficulty from a full mode chart is the transitioning and like coordinating with your partner, you still have to be able to, step accurately, play the crossovers, do the tech and stuff. So,
I don't know we have any elbows yet, but I know people have stepped on each other.
of course, erotic. Yeah, all of the erotic charts are great in full mode. They always have some intimate tech.
Did you mean team?
Team chart, sorry, yeah.
We were just talking about full modes.
Man, all the words, they get me confused. Thanks for that catch.
Let's see. So we have Team Mana. So this is the 15. So we have 8 teams total. So after this, we have 3 more teams after them.
Yep. We're almost about halfway through the tournament. So, thank you guys, everybody who's joined with us so far. We've got a lot more content for you coming. Where's Bounce Team?
Oh, Big, you missed Bounce Team. Team Zoomer warmed up a bit, actually.
Yeah, I think the second team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Team Zoomers.
Yep. So that one's already been played. It might be played again though, because that is quite the chart to warm up with.
They have very impressive timing. Look at them.
Yeah, especially for like, also like getting those transitions.
21 perfect.
That's crazy. All right, moving into the actual bracket. First song is I Want Your Balalaika.
We're not allowed to print any. We're not allowed at the press.
All right, we also got Ralph on comms here. How you doing, Ralph?
Doing good, but I assure you, you don't want this because as soon as I get on commentary, I'm gonna say something offensive
Yeah.
and get
Yeah, I
this
don't know
whole
if we
stream
have
shut down.
I don't know if we have like content like warnings or anything. I think as long as we keep it PG-13 at the worst, we'll probably be okay.
Well,
That's at least one F-bomb.
yeah, and very little violence.
Yeah.
Like no blood or gore.
No blood or gore, but you can punch somebody in the face. That's okay. Just
Okay.
like one time.
Man, are you impressed with the level of competition at this? What?
It's crazy, dude. Especially the songs that were chosen.
Yeah.
Like all of the transitions between the pads are just nuts.
Absolutely.
Like even the easy one, the 16, I Want Your Balalaika, like you guys can see it right in the stream right here. Like you gotta be, aware of where your partner is moving so you don't step on their feet.
Yeah, absolutely. We were right there watching it. I had the fortune of being able to stand there and look at the chart as we were all watching it, and I still was surprised by how fast those transitions were.
Transitions, yeah. Especially with the BPM of I Want Your Balalaika. As a Eurobeat song, it goes very fast.
Yeah, 160 is no cakewalk.
It's no joke. All right,
Yeah.
very good score. Wait,
Another really good score.
all right, we got
36 perfects.
got the picture. Okay, good. I don't want to miss anybody's scores. If we miss the scores, we have to make a highlight of the stream so that we can go back and see them.
Right.
Because it doesn't get uploaded to the score feed because Teams isn't on the app.
Oh, sure.
But we did get our score. Let's look at there. We got 243. That's a pretty good to 36. Very good perfect ratio.
Yeah.
Even with missing some of the transitions, that's a pretty good score. But Hero is the real test because there aren't a whole lot of notes in Hero, but the ones that they do have are all crazy transitions.
Yeah, that's true. Those jumps at the beginning
Yeah.
and at the end, I think, too. These guys seem really accurate and prepared. Like, I mean, it's one thing to play at home and another thing to come to a tournament, but just to have that, like, you almost have to have, like, chemistry together on the pad.
Yeah. It's really just like understanding like which way your partner is moving, trusting them that like they're not gonna like step on your feet, you know?
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
a lot of times the charts require you to like be right up in your opponent's grill or your partner's grill. You gotta be like they might be on left and down, and then the other player has to press some middle notes, so they can't have your toes
Right.
sticking out into the middle button, you know?
Yeah, your legs need to be almost intertwined.
Yeah, really, especially in like erotic songs, you get pretty intimate. Let me tell you.
That's true. Yeah, maybe not on the level of what was that Pump It Up song from Pump Infinity where the one guy does a drill on
Like the up
1
and
and 9. I mean 1 and 7, and then the other guy has to go like this.
oh, the hand
Yeah.
drills.
So
Oh,
it's got one guy doing this and the other guy right behind him going like this. Fortunately, none of that's in here. At least I don't think.
everybody always misses that last jump. We
Yeah,
didn't
that's true.
pick. We just happened to not pick any erotic songs for this set.
God, dog,
But,
another really impressive score.
All right, let's get that score. Ton, you got that picture? Picture? All right. All right. Once again, a very, very good ratio of absolute perfects to normal perfects. So one interesting piece of, I guess, tech information is that I believe, don't hold me to this, but I believe the engine can't, what? Yeah, the engine doesn't decide the judgment until the second button has been pressed. So you'll notice that on these, that teams almost always get more lates than earlies. Because one person might get an early, but if the second player gets an absolute perfect, then it'll be counted as a perfect.
Okay.
Whereas if it's the other way around, somebody gets a perfect and somebody gets a late, then it counts as a late. Because it doesn't count if two buttons hit at the same time, which almost always happens in team mode,
Yeah.
it's whatever the second judgment is.
Yeah. Wow.
So it actually benefits teams to a little bit more air on the early side, because if you get an early perfect or an early, and the other player gets an absolute perfect, then it'll be counted as an absolute perfect. Whereas if you get a late, then
I did not know that.
now you know.
All right. So this game kind of it makes it interesting in a way because In the Groove is pretty open with all of its scoring like points.
Right, yeah.
It's very like, you know, each note is worth a certain percentage of 100.
Right, yeah.
Whereas like DDR had its own little funny things about it. This does too.
Yep. All right, let's get that score. Don't hit that button. Don't hit that button. Let's get that score. Very good performance from Team Mana. Team Mana.
And they got 95,000 on each of their songs.
95K. That is a tough score to beat.
Yeah. Golly.
291. All right.
Oh yeah, Chan and JV, yeah, dogs in the house. That's
Dogs in the house. Gotta do it doggy style. All right, next up is Team L and Co.
Back at it again. Please make
Let's
us
get
a
our, let's first get the EX score down for the previous.
I'm really
well,
excited. Sorry.
not done yet.
I would say so many people came out for the team tournament.
I know, it's crazy. And 128. All right. That is a great score. That's going to be tough to beat.
It goes to show you, you know, as fun as it is to compete, it's funner to just have fun, as this is.
We're competing, but it's also fun. It's like it's
Yeah.
accessible for everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Now that you're sorted out, could you go to team sorted? Let's see what it looks like right now.
Oh, the team
I'm just
sorted.
curious what the standings are.
You need to get here, Tom? You want to sit here?
It's crazy.
No way. Golly.
Crazy.
Anyways, you can switch back.
I believe Team L and Co. Have they played before? Like together? Have they teamed up before? Yeah.
From Dallas.
They're also another team from Dallas. Oh my God, we got so many Dallas
Two from
teams.
San Antonio, one from Dallas.
Oh yeah. 2 from San Antonio, 1 from Dallas. This tournament is crazy.
Yeah. Even after all this time, people still travel for dance games.
All right. This is the first warm-up song, so they do get another warm-up song after this.
I mean, think about it. Look what the funnest way to do every other game is. It's the mode of the game where everyone can do it.
Yeah.
You know, Mario Party, Magic the Gathering. Everybody's favorite part of it is Commander.
Yeah.
You know, Mario Party's hilariously, you know, something will go wrong and make everybody scream at each other. You know.
Yep.
This
It's,
way, everybody in the room is invested in what two people are doing. You know.
Yep, and you don't have to be the perfect, you know, like right on spot on timing, you know. It's really more about, you know, coordinating with your partner and
Yeah.
Sub-Zero. Whoa, different colors. Yeah, so there are 3 different note skins for team. At least I think there's 3 different ones. This one is, I believe it's a little bit more colorblind friendly because the red and the blue is a little bit harder to see, whereas well, depending on what type of color blindness, you know, there's like different types. If you have red-green color blindness, this one's a little bit easier to see.
I wonder if this one makes it easier to differentiate between a 16th and an 8th note.
That's what the third note skin is all about.
Oh, really?
So that
Okay.
one has, I think it's like outlines. Like there are different like outlines. One of them is like filled in, and one of them is like empty. Yeah. So that one actually does have the rhythm, like the colors.
Neat.
Like the colors. So if you are playing a song that it's less about transitions and more about getting the accurate like
Yeah.
notes down, perhaps something like Flight of the Bumblebee,
Yeah.
where I think there's only like one transition in that whole song.
Oh, okay.
It's just like, it's just a really hard like really fast song that you're playing on full.
And this chart looks really fun right here.
Yeah. So on a chart more like that, where it's more about the rhythms, you might want to specifically have that note skin,
Yeah.
so that you get those, those color rhythms. And
Yeah.
it might be considered in a chart like this as well, where it's a lot of like different polyrhythms. Like it's not just like straight eighth notes or straight 16ths or all quarter notes or something.
I think it would help me in this mode a lot because I like to read fast so I don't step early.
Right. Yeah.
And it would probably help me a lot.
Yeah. That's a tough thing in team mode.
Yeah, playing slow enough to where you can react.
Yeah. All right. Getting into the set. First song, I Want Your Balalaika.
Yeah, I don't expect many mistakes from these two. They look like they know just what they're doing.
Yep, they've got good chemistry.
Yeah. It's just surprising to me how many incredibly accurate people are here today. I mean,
Merit Share Gaming asks, how are the songs chosen? Oh yes, this was actually asked before. I'm sorry I missed your message. So how it was every team, there was a set of 9 songs chosen, 3 in the 16-17 difficulty, 3 songs in the 18-19 difficulty, and 3 songs in the 20-21 difficulty range. And each team voted out of those 3 sets of 3 which song they would most prefer playing, and then whichever songs got the most votes per set would be included in the set of songs played. So some of the songs that weren't chosen have actually been played as warm-ups, such as Liquefy and Just Dance. But yeah, these 3 won out overall. I Want Your Balalaika, Hero, and Arcade Run, which they're bangers. So who can deny them? There's that spin.
the old Beethoven virus.
Yeah.
Everybody knows how to do it. I love that.
Yeah, that's one of those tech things that if you've never seen it before, you're definitely going to mess it up the first time.
Yes. As someone who nearly fell down attempting to do that chart earlier, I can confirm that you are correct.
Woo! Very good score.
Oh my gosh.
What a great score.
Golly.
All right, let's type this in here.
Man, at this point, I'd just like to remind everyone that this stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid
please
Shadow
download
Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
In the link below.
yeah,
And get your 20,000 silver.
Yeah, that Raid Shadow Legends is keeping the lights on in this place today, so make sure you give it a try. It's really, really fun. No, don't do that.
Don't do it. Yeah, no, the Houston community, even though it seems like it's so big, it's been very grassroots. You know, a lot of we've just had a lot of tournaments. People just want to do stuff. They set it up at their house. They contact one of the various. I think we have 5 StepManiaX machines throughout in Houston, something like that.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. I mean, this game is growing. I feel like it has even more representation than like the old day DDR arcades, you know? Like sometimes I would go to an arcade and I'd be like, they only have Pump It Up. What?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But like pretty much almost any arcade you go to now, besides Cidercade, pretty much has the SMX.
Yeah.
And a bunch of places that aren't even arcades, like the there's like the Max Bowl. Well, I guess that has the arcade, but it has there's some bowling alleys and some like the jump places. What are they called? The trampoline
Parks.
trampoline parks. Yeah.
I'm waiting for one of those in my area to open up with one. I know it's coming soon.
Yeah.
There is a like kids
Very nice.
kids play place type place about an hour and a half from me that they have an old they have a Pump It Up Pro. So
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
I can tell them, hey, that guy made a new game. You should buy that too. Same guy.
Same guy.
You'll love
Check it
it.
out. All right. Great score from these players.
Yeah, really.
Ellen Co is very coordinated. So on a team, a chart like Hero, where it's specifically all about making sure you're coordinated enough to do the transitions, they did most of them very well.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know, and I mean, for all you people watching, if you were thinking about coming to one of these, this place, this community here in Houston, they have always welcomed me. As an out-of-towner, I can tell you, they've always welcomed me with open arms. And super nice
Outside the machine.
people.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
It's,
it's all about bettering yourself, you know, and
Yeah.
like really building a community together of just like
Yeah.
people who want to play the game, you know.
and pushing me to get better,
Yeah.
you know. I mean,
A lot of people, sometimes when I play with people who are new or people who aren't familiar, they'll be like, oh, I don't want to compete against you. I don't want to like, oh, you're going to like destroy me. I'm like, no, we're not playing against each other.
Yeah.
You know, we're playing with each other.
Right.
You know, you're really playing against yourself. You know, can I beat my score? Can I do better this time than I did last time, you know?
Yeah, and I'm gonna use the fact, okay, I know I'm playing against you. I
Yeah.
know you're good at this song. I'm gonna do my best to be better than you now, like, or do better than I did before,
Yeah.
you know. But,
There, you can see like storied histories of different people who
Yeah.
have like bracket demons, you know, like,
Yeah.
oh, I couldn't beat this guy, you know, I practiced
Very
and now
true.
I can, you know.
very true.
But like as you're practicing, that other player may be practicing too.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's as much as you think you've improved, you go to a tournament, everybody else got just as much better.
yeah. Urban Air, yeah, that was. I think that's one of the places that have StepManiaX machines.
Yeah, I think we have one of those in Baton Rouge too.
Woo! Great score, great score. Really getting a lot of those transitions too.
You see that technical look at the front and at the back? They went to the front to the last transition to the back.
Oh, I got a record. Oh, it was probably on one of the. Oh crap, that's me. All right, I gotta hop off the mic because I'm up next.
You want me to enter that for you?
What's up, guys? You guys are stuck with me for a bit. Let me just enter in the arcade run scores for Lenny and Co. 270, 68, 0, 6, 5, and freeze count is 129. All right. So let's go ahead and transition to commentators. We can't see you. Yep, joined here by Ralph from Louisiana.
Music.
Hope everyone's enjoying the stream so far. I guess I should show the standings at some point, shouldn't I? Let me just get this set up for the next team. I think they're further down the spreadsheet. Zoom boom.
I'm making the face that all YouTubers make in their thumbnail. Like, she said what?
The Pogger's face. Alright, so they're gonna warm up with Nightmare.
NVIDIA's gonna go out of business after making this graphics card.
Alright, so I've got this set up. So let me see if I can show off the standings in the meantime.
Yeah, that was a stretch of really
Player
close
2. Ready. This is a great choice.
matches. Like, everybody is close.
Get ready.
Capture.
Go for it.
Man, Mana and Jelly Snow are within a few on each song. And Ellen Company are like just below. Oh, not on every song though. God.
Give me 1 second. I'm almost done making it pretty. Bear with me. This is my first time doing this kind of stuff. Sorry, overlay. Alright, so here's our current standings right now. Whoops, I messed up a little bit. Cropped out too much. Okay, there we go. Yep, so current standings, Team Mana is up. Oh, so L & Co is, they should be first actually. I think my sorting algorithm is wrong. Because it's going to go by rank total, followed by EX if there's a tie. But yeah, L & Co are first with 22 rank points. Means they placed first in 2 songs, and they got third in the last one.
Oh, so it's not cumulative?
Yeah, it's cumulative based on where you place within the song. Kind of like in Mario Kart, you know, like the first place person gets like 15 points, second person gets whatever.
Alright.
Yeah, Mario Kart format.
Mario Kart.
Yeah, it's really close up top here. But yeah.
Have to warn everybody to watch out for banana peel.
Yeah, what's crazy about this is like the EX score is a lot different, but the placement is what really mattered more. So they pretty much like kind of got us on the first 2 songs, and then the third song was where they lost a lot of points. Yeah, the guy with the ponytail, that's a Popcorn from L & Co. Yeah, but Bailaco is within, look at, 4 points. Crazy. And then 650, 649, 45, it's like literally within 5 points of each other. It's so close.
Balalaika is so close. Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Are you ready?
It's exciting.
It is.
Go.
All right, I'm gonna switch back to the other view. See if I can fix this formula.
Well, you know, the old school New York player Sketch was talking about this in a podcast he uploaded to YouTube where he didn't like how back in the day you could play like PSMO and he would win it by 100 steps or whatever because the other guy couldn't do PSMO, and then the next song would be a 7, and then the other guy would beat him on the 7, and so then they'd be tied 1-1 and go to the third song. He didn't like that, but you know, in a way, it's good because it means that somebody can't just get blown out and lose. You know, like in a KAC.
Yeah, and what's good about this is like it encourages you to be well-rounded too. Versus like you win so much on one song, there's no chance of coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're rewarded for being well-rounded.
Yeah. You don't just have to have a lot of stamina, because if that were the case, people with more stamina would surely win more often, because the harder the songs got, the less of a chance anyone else would have.
Yep. I hear a lot of laughter. That's the true spirit. Everyone's supposed to have fun with team mode.
Yeah. We need pads for this.
That was cool.
Let me switch to the
Someone will surely fall
score
down.
sheet.
Select another.
Yeah, no fun. Yeah, you're
No,
right.
no fun allowed. It's all try hard.
To go back to the Magic the Gathering analogy from earlier, there was a card in the first joke set that they made on whatever it was called, and it made it to where if you had the card, you couldn't talk. But if something happened on the card and you laughed, something bad would happen. So of course everybody just sat there the whole time the game was going with a stone face on, and it made it no fun because nobody was laughing and it was supposed to be an unset. It was supposed to be a joke and fun. So you gotta you gotta have fun.
But we're good now. All right, so they're starting on Bailaka.
Yeah, this song has proved to be
One of the trickier 16s. There's a couple spins in there, really
Yeah.
Unmarked transitions. Maybe not unmarked, but maybe reading fast enough, it's hard to recognize it in the moment.
yeah, they come out of nowhere.
Both players choosing the double step to spin section.
Yeah. That part, I still can't spin Beethoven Virus. I just cannot bring myself to turn away from the screen.
That's actually almost the same transition. What's cool about StepManiaX is you can just go around the center instead.
Right, yeah.
Friendly fire collision.
See what I'm saying? We need pads.
Woo!
Okay, that was good.
Incredible balance to stay upright in that part.
James, can you move to the left a little bit? Wait, I didn't get the score.
The next track.
You were standing in the way. All right, that's okay. Just gotta go to the stream archive to find it. I'll just look. I'll look for the highlight.
It's 79 and something,
Yeah, we'll find it.
but you need the accounts, right?
Yeah. Any of the viewers get that? He was standing in the way as I was trying to get it.
Can we clip it and then like find it that way?
Probably. Let me look for it. I have so many windows open right now. Oh, another subscriber. Thanks, Phantom Pooper.
Oh, thank you, Mary.
Oh, thanks, Mary. You're the best.
Y'all really need to
Yeah, y'all really coming through.
it's there's jambalaya, there's drinks, there's cake,
There's fancy donuts.
there's fancy donuts, not just donuts.
Someone clipped it.
There's 2 dance game setups in one house.
Difficulty confirmation.
Oh yeah, that's a first for us. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Like not only have we gotten to a point where a lot of people have dance game setups
Are
in
you
their
ready
houses,
for this one?
we have 2.
Oh, we have the capability of transporting because StepManiaX is actually really easy to break down.
Action.
Yes, Phantom Cooper. That we kicked that guy out of the tournament. He's never coming back there again. I mean, Stefano has to put his foot down at some point. I like the way she says, "At the break of dawn." I've always liked that.
Got it.
Thank you, chat. Appreciate you guys very much for your assistance. It's a team effort here, even with the people that are not here.
Yeah, y'all are in the team tournament too.
Oh, what a transition there.
Yeah. Zom kindly ducking down.
Woo! I think that the first people to hit the last note.
Great job.
They might be.
The one entering the scores is the one that moved on.
Sounds like Rush Hour 1. Push a button. You heard what she said. Push a button. Yeah, push a goddamn button.
All right, and coming up next is Arcade Run, level 20. Quick drink of water. Yeah, for the people tuning in now, this one, the second player starts off the machine on the left side, and then they run on pretty much immediately as soon as the song starts.
Tribe Attacker style.
Let's go.
Yep, Trap Attacker from Pump It Up. Chase, get off the machine.
Chase.
Action.
He figured it out.
Oh, he still comboed it.
That was incredible. What? How did he do that?
Both players nailing transitions multiple times.
Chase somehow came off of that right arrow. Man, that guy. Zom, you know, he's a lot skinnier than me, so maybe that's why I can't fathom it, but that guy has an incredible ability to get over to the note.
Yeah.
Twice now I have seen him far away from where he needed to be and get there in time.
And then what a lot of more coordinated teams do is they'll coordinate when there's a transition. One player will I'm going to go top side left, you go bottom side right, or vice versa.
Yep.
So we try to plan those in advance versus like running through the middle together.
Right, yeah. It's important. I mean, doing your homework, getting used to the chart.
I need the score. I need the score. All right, and the last
Sure
team.
you want to quit?
Player
Player
two
2 removed. Okay, here are the results.
Yeah, Chan Chan, that's right. And,
StepManiaX.
you don't necessarily have
Press
to.
the
I mean,
play
the game will
button
never
to
know that
start.
you didn't. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
so-
we won't penalize you, but
That's like, it's just very unhonorable to do that. Like we don't have to write anything like that in because I think the team players know like we want to play the team, not just stay on one side and just play it.
yeah.
That would ruin the fun. Like hopefully I don't have to start writing stuff like that and do like rule sets, but we might have to consider that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think everybody here seems to get it.
Yeah.
God,
We want to win, but we want to win honorably, you know? it's like an unspoken rule.
To that point where you have to put that in the rules.
Yeah. I guess it's something we got to put in the future.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's going to think about that, but
Yeah.
like if you do it like by accident, not a big deal, but I think if you're purposely like intentionally not transitioning at all, I think that's something that we should penalize
Select.
Yeah. Yeah.
or come up with a grounds for penalty for.
Yeah. We had a rock band tournament one time, and I was just like humming along with the vocals to get the vocal parts, and one guy was like, "No, that's not right. You have to sing. You know, you have to actually sing." So they
Instead of just getting the octaves right.
they post song disqualified me.
Yeah. So both players are wearing a shirt from Emu. We got a Pump It Up style one from Dame Fortuna and a DDR one from Fano. Dame Fortuna actually came out here from North Carolina. Flew in last night.
Wow.
That's how you know we made it, right? People were traveling out of state to be here. Well, you too. So 2 people from out of state.
Yeah. I mean, what can I say? It's just a ton of fun here.
Yeah. Let's see, let me pull this one up. This should be the current standings if I go to this page.
What were you saying, Ton? The shirts are from Emu?
Yeah. She sells a lot of rhythm game merchandise, so you see like they're both like stylistically like the same type of shirt.
Yeah.
200 combo.
That's the name of her store?
Yeah. Con Tail, I don't remember exactly, but it's a Emu. Yeah. But here's current standings right now.
400 combo.
And we just got Dust Devils left to play.
500 combo.
Ton, you should rep your own Houston shirts too.
Oh yeah, someone's working on it.
Those are so awesome.
Mexi Mexi, classic from Pump It Up. I want to say Exceed era. Surprisingly, a lot of Pump It Up songs in this game.
Yeah.
200 combo.
Nice job, guys. Today's the first time they've ever played together, actually.
I think that you know, the people that made this game kind of know where the bread is buttered, and they know that they can get a lot of people my age and a little younger than me to come back to the game by putting in songs that are older and you have fond memories of.
Yeah.
I mean, the charts are so good. Every chart in this game is good.
Yep.
You know?
And there's something really, just because you don't like the chart, someone else loves that chart. You
That's
know?
true too.
And what was I going to say too? I feel like Step Revolution does a really good job of picking and choosing what to revive and what new content to throw in. It's just a really good balance of all different musical types they've got here. Like, there's a lot of music I would never listen to that I got introduced to because of this game. It's like, wow, I love this. I don't know I like this kind of music.
I'm very curious to see what kind of
And that's like one of the core elements of like rhythm games I think we all love, just the musical part of it, outside of the actual playing it.
Yeah. In fact, even before I played rhythm games, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater introduced me to
Oh,
liking.
good. That's a good soundtrack.
I started liking rap music because of Tony Hawk games. I mean, I already listened to punk and ska at that time, but I never would have listened to rap had it not been for those games.
Yep. Although Pump It Up drove me to K-pop, so I don't know about that one. my K-pop concert addiction thanks to Pump It Up.
100 combo.
Well, at least you live here and not in Louisiana.
Yeah.
I can't picture
People actually come to Houston. It's really cool.
FFX coming to Louisiana.
Oh, Chase here. I'm going to give the mic back to him. Oh, he's looking for his phone. I'm going to step off myself, so I'm going to mute the mic over here.
100 combo.
Yeah, those shirts look really nice. I mean, it's hard to believe that one person made
100
them.
combo.
All right, so an
You're
impressive
hot.
performance on Typical Tropical, and now we'll
Reselect
get
music.
the tournament match started. Let's see if they're inexperienced with each other.
Player 2, ready.
Will hurt them here in this kind of tricky 16.
Let's take it to the next level. Ready. Go. 100 combo.
I mean, one of these guys lives here. There's no way he can lose, right? I like it when songs do that. The steps go with the music of a lyric that says, spin me around. A lot of iTunes charts do that. Oh, dropped that. Oh, they got it that time. Oh no, not prepared for that transition. This song is so rough about that. Just putting you out of your place very quickly. I mean, the end really comes out of nowhere with that.
Hey, that was actually pretty good. Select another. Confirm the selection. Player 2 ready. Music to my ears. Are you ready?
Hero. Let's see
Go
if they
for
can
it.
clean up their mistakes. I mean, they were pretty accurate, but I think with their accuracy, if they can clean up those mistakes, they'll be doing fine. At least they're both around the same height. You know, that's one of the toughest things about this mode, and
100 combo.
similar mode on Pump It Up. Looking around the taller guy.
Yeah, that's one of the big things about teams. You gotta, if you're a tall person and you're in front,
Yeah.
you gotta like dip down. You gotta duck so that the other people can see the screen.
Yeah, and you got to remember.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, they get it now.
Yeah, they're
They-
figuring it out.
They were more prepared for this switchy part than they were for their last songs.
Oh yeah. I mean, when you're, even if you've done like a few warm-ups, like you can get into like a mental block where you're
Yeah.
like, I just don't know how to transition from
Yeah.
this pad to that pad. I just don't know how to do it.
Or, you know, as Tom was saying earlier, the other guy is in your way and you don't want to run directly into him.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, I was going forward, but now I have to go backward. But as you were
Yeah,
saying,
like if you miss, if one player misses which one's up and which one's down, then you're both screwed because you can't get past each other.
Yep.
Because you're both going the same way.
Yep.
It's actually better if you both misread
Yeah.
the transition
Yeah.
so that at least you can get past each other.
Yeah.
Player 2 ready.
All right, let's get this score down.
The world is ready to be dazzled with your greatness.
All right, they've watched before. They know what's going on.
Are you ready?
Sometimes even if you know what's coming, you can't get it. But let's hope they,
Oh yeah.
they're prepared. They know it's coming. But now the hard part is you still have to read the full mode runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's really what makes this one like a 20. It's not necessarily that the transitions are like more difficult than say Hero. It's really just like there are more notes. It's just like it's a harder song.
Yeah. And there's some rhythms.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's all about the weird rhythms and getting the faster notes.
nice side swaps there.
Oh yeah, those transitions are tough. So
Uh-huh.
they didn't get all of them, but they got some of them.
Yep,
And that's
yep.
every one that you get is some points.
Yeah.
Whew. I think one of this area is where me and Khan just got completely tripped up. We just smacked into each other, and we couldn't get past each other. We were supposed to be on the opposite side, and it was just eating misses. In my defense, for a lot of those misses, I hit the note, but I am used to high or medium sensitivity, and this is on low sensitivity, so just saying.
I was thoroughly impressed with your ability to get from one place to the other. At least twice I saw you completely out of position, and you flew into position and hit the note like, oh yeah, I meant to do that.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
fully
I knew it was
impressed.
coming all along. Yeah, I had seen the charts so many times from the other people playing it that I knew what was happening. I was just like, can I actually make my body do this? I don't know.
Right.
It's a toss-up. Sometimes it worked. Sometimes it did not. Oh, was that the last team? Oh, we're done. All right.
Sure you want to quit?
Teams tournament
Player
is
two.
complete.
Okay, enter your
So
name.
let's look at the scores. Let's see what we've got.
Something complete.
All right. Swapping over to sorted. And what have we got?
Sorted.
We've got,
That's how I feel after this team tournament. Sorted.
is this sorted? All right. First place. Or should we do first place or last place? All right, third place with a total EX score of 2,571 is Jelly Snow. Tom cannot give the awards to himself, but he is sure trying. Very nice.
I voted for Mozart is back, and I voted for Malaka actually. Just because I like the song.
All right, and they put on their medals. They shake up their champagne bottle.
Yeah.
They spray it. They make out with the people. Very nice. And thank you, Paloma. Thank you. All right. All right. Second place with a total EX score of 2,574, 3 points ahead of Team Jelly Snow is Team Mana. Woo! Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, we get these things. Oh my gosh. And in first place with a total EX score of, wait, what? Oh, the rank points. Oh my gosh. We got some electoral college stuff going on here.
Do we need a pregnant Chad recalculation?
Recap now. With a total EX score of 2,557, but one more rank point is Team L and Co. Woo!
Ellen Company.
Let me scroll over here.
Switch scenes so that they see you talking when you're doing announcements.
You can't lose.
Showing the wrong scene on the stream.
I'm trying to figure out if I can pin this.
Stefano's telling us to do something different, but I don't know what he's telling us.
What is he doing?
Well, they're the ones that won. We didn't win. If only we had a camera.
Right there, now we can see it. Oh yeah, we don't really have a
We can
camera.
put
for
it on this one and then show them.
All right, let's swap it over. Let's transition back to here. And then
There they are.
there they are, the winners.
Look at those good-looking folks.
That's some
Golly.
sexy dance gamers right there.
That's some talent right over there.
High quality dance gaming.
How you gonna lose wearing that Mario Kart shirt? That shirt is sick.
Okay, we're taking a picture. Sorry.
Oh,
We got to get over there.
okay.
All right. We'll be right back.
That's what having two warm-ups.